Hey everyone, I want to talk to you a little bit about why I love my body so much and why we're all blessed to have such a beautiful vehicle of light to move around and navigate the universe in. Now, I believe that we're all blessed with a housing that is absolutely perfect as a teaching tool for every single thing that we could possibly wish to learn in this and all universes. It teaches us about every single universal law, cause and effect, so on and so forth. What we allow ourselves to experience, we always see the consequence of. And it also teaches us every single possible thing that was ever good to have as a quality. For example, humility, wisdom, truth, non-judgment. And it's also very telling of what we're carrying energetically as a being as well. So it can be beautiful in its capacity to be used as a scribe for us and as a tell-all book in some cases, if you like, of what it is we need to work on or what it is we have worked on and what it is we're still working on. And there's no shame in any of that. It's a really beautiful thing that it has the capacity to tell us we should listen with non-judgment and with compassionate love. And it has the capacity to house so much infinite, eternal brilliance that anybody that looked in it may be surprised that it did if they didn't know what creating Mother's magic really was. So I wanted just a chance to celebrate it and to share with everybody how phenomenal I think it is and how incredibly beautiful and perfect Divine Mother and Creator have the capacity to make something. I think it's quite awe-inspiring. And I know so many of us have had this feeling of a war within ourselves for so long, and then fear of our own faces, all sorts of things like that. And also the feeling of, well, I'm just a light body in my physical body, and I'm going to focus on that more than the physical, and we'll just pretend like the physical is temporary, and we'll just disown it a bit in that. And I get that to a point because it is truth in it. I really do. But I also think we miss out on this master craftsmanship if we look at it in that way. We don't have a chance, even in that, to have reverence for it or awe for it or love for the majesty that we each are and each have been created to be. Oh my goodness. And where's the humility in that? We're missing that out. And that can be a really hard lesson. I found that a hard one to come to. And the elixirs have helped tremendously. I would be failing to tell a humongous deal about what has helped me to feel good, comfortable, happy, to the point of being totally loving of my physical being and form, which is so nice and so freeing. And the sacred temples and sacred flames have helped so much. I feel so free from being able to work with them. And they've changed my life as well. But we're walking in a miracle. And we're living in a miracle. Something that has the capacity to create so much and bring us so much joy. I think that's that. Have some love for yourselves, humanity. You're beautiful, you're brilliant, you're perfectly imperfect, as am I. And it's nice. It can be very, very freeing and deeply joyful once you arrive at the point of humility in it all. Give yourself that. Why not? Everything else that we have ever done created tremendous suffering. And I, for one, would say it sucked. No more. Let's be free. Let's be happy. I love you all. Love, Victoria.